Hello and welcome to What's Map for Cities Skylines, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. There are thousands of items on the workshop now, so finding the right one for your next city build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review some using our 5-star rating and the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture out to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to What's Map, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. BonBon here, how you doing? Right, first of all, for the early birds to the show, I'm sorry that this show is late today. I know it's going to be late, there's nothing I can do about it. It's currently 7:45 in the morning on Wednesday for me, and I'm doing the narration to this show. This is all down to it being the busy weekend and the busy week. I put myself down for a nap last night, woke up this morning, hadn't even started doing the show. So anyway, once I've finished doing the narration, which will take us to just after 8 o'clock in the morning, which is when the show should be live, I still need to render and upload the show, so we'll be live probably 12:30, 1 o'clock. That's the best guess. You'll know this because the show will be up. Right, and then tonight I need to make not one but 2 What's Maps because I have a busy night tomorrow night as well. But assuming I can get both done, everything will be back on par by Thursday evening. Panic, panic, panic. Right, okay, let's not worry about that. Let's crack on and do today's show and everything should be fine, I hope. I really do hope so. God, if there's a problem with the rendering, I'm in trouble. Okay, get your thumb out and hit it on that like button for me now, please. Do it now. Yes, thank you very much. Hitting that like button does help support not just me, but any other YouTubers that you follow. So don't forget to do it. It's a blessing. Thank you so much. Right, today's blessed map is Orwald by Beer 10. This one has got some very nice aesthetics to it in the thumbnail. I quite like that. Kind of like a tanned look to it. There is the start square, which looks fine. Got a couple of water sources there. One's a lake, obviously. There's your resources. At least you know where to get your oil and your ore and your mine. It's completely painted. Completely, and very bold too. Off to the workshop. It's the realistic 1.45 European beta theme, and there's a request to put any mistakes in the comments. How about I make a video about them? Is that okay? You don't mind, do you? Or Beer 10, not Orwald's your map, isn't it? You don't mind, I'm sure you don't mind. Right, well, first of all, let's have a look at the intersections. The first intersection looks like this. Looks hand-drawn to me. Okay, credit for the hand-drawn intersection. Not too bad at all. Now, I'm just going to point this one out. It's nothing wrong with this, but I think the angle that comes in is a little bit harsh. And I'm just going to use move it just to tweak that in a little bit. Just a little bit like that. There we go. See, the arrow now has gone straight. And now that's where you get the glitches. So we can get it to that tight, like that. And yeah, I'm happier with that. So yes, it's still not perfect. I've just created probably some jinky junky at this end, but just to show you that you can definitely smooth those angles out a little bit. We nip over that intersection. It does look a little bit low, but there isn't any street light clipping. There's definitely no shipping clipping because no ships are going to go under there. A ship would have to go cross country to go under there, and hopefully we won't see any cross-country ships today. That would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Okay, down here, we've got this rail running over the road. Look how low it is. And do we have any streetlights clipping through there? Well, no, he's got a bit lucky. The streetlights are on either side. It's just high enough for the highest of the trucks. Let's come down here and show you this one. Truck going under there, that's fine. That's taller than, well, as tall as any of the donut vans, of course. Down here to our first bridge. Now, the bridge, one side's perfect. I'll see if you can work it out. And one side's less than perfect. Can you work out which one's which? If you can, give yourself a penny. Well done. It's actually fine there. It's perfectly smooth at this end. It's the other end. It kind of like drips away. It's quite nice though. It's quite. Oh, hello, hello, boat. Are you going to be able to make it under there? I don't think you are. It's a little bit low. Speaking of low, we've got another low bridge here. We're really risking it with the heights on this map, I've got to tell you. Street light just misses that one. And then down to this intersection. And this intersection is, once again, I think hand-drawn. I think that's handmade. Once again, let's have a look here. This isn't too bad, but let me just, once again, do a little bit of tweaking with Move It. Watch this. Watch this. See if I can do this. Ooh, please, please work. Please work. Don't show me up there. How about that? How about that? I prefer that. It's still things we could do, and yes, I'll probably produce some jinky janky by doing that. But let's head down to the start square, shall we? Start square's down here somewhere. Another low railway bridge here, and once again got lucky with the street lamps. Okay, good. Now these bridges, I think they should be mirrored. I think they should be absolutely mirrored. They're not. They don't start and begin together. They either start them both a little bit further back or start them both at the river bank. That would be fine. Anyway, there's your start square. Flat. Lots of interesting angles you can do there, working with the fields or work not with the fields. And yes, the roads didn't enter on the hedge line, which I did notice, and thank you very much for not doing that. Okay, down here to the next bridge, the next bridgemery. This bridgemery, it's got some trees under it, and some trees are going for a little wade. These are wading trees, these ones. Yeah, you lose points for that. You lose points for that, definitely. Next intersection. I still think these are hand-drawn. I do. They may have been plopped and tweaked. What I do like, this on-ramp here, like the way it runs parallel for a little while. It just gives you a chance to, as a driver, to look in your mirror and check down the highway, make sure that you're not pulling into anybody. The highway intersections that merge straight into the lanes, well, they're less good, I'm afraid. They are less good. So anyway, let's, yeah, that's good work. Well done. Well done, you. Okay, let's move down to the next thing of interest. The next thing of interest will be a railway crossing. And this one, it ran out of luck. There's your street light clipping. There it is, right there. Your luck had to run out eventually, Beer 10. That's the problem with running those. What's that ship doing? Let's worry about that in a minute. I'm not looking at the ships at the moment. No. Seems to be doing some sort of about turn in the river. Okay, next bridge, we've got another one of these. Dips down at this end and comes out fine at this end. UK. Intersection looks fine again. And that goes off to the fog, so we won't bother following that. We'll see where this takes us instead. I want to do a full route, a full lap of the map, which is what we are doing right now. Down here, this intersection is fine again. Oh, half a clipping street lamp, but you got away with it. You got away with it. And off towards the fog over this way over here, which means we can have a look at the rail. There's some rail here. Let's follow this one. That's convenient. Thank you. I like a bit of convenience sometimes. Not planned at all. Sometimes it is. That time it wasn't. I didn't have time to plan it. I'm barely awake. Oh, I kid you not. I put my head down last night for a nap. I'm seriously just for a nap, and I woke up this morning fully dressed, drool hanging out of my mouth. Thinking, is there anything I need to do this morning? And yeah, there was bit of a like this, loops around nicely, little bit tight for a train, but can be done. So yes, wipe the drool away, put the computer on. Oh shoot, I haven't done this. More wading trees. Oh shoot, I haven't done this today. And yeah, went to panic mode. Just about 7 minutes to 8 now. I'm running out of time. It's not going to go live on time, guys. Definitely not. I can't do a thing about it. Where's my time machine when I need it? Okay, let's do something. Let's skip across and have a look at Assetville, because asset review time. Let's see what Asset Corner has got for us today. And the answer is a tongue twister. This particular building is located in Thailand. That's the first thing that I did in my research for the pronunciation. It's Metro Sky something. I searched that word into Translate and set the settings to Thai. Played back the voice, and she said, Metro Sky Prachatuin Tauray by arms plams. Well, she didn't say that last bit, so I put that last bit in. Prechatuin. Now, I know that's not exactly how she said it, but that's the best that my contorted tongue can do. It's a very nice modern building, by the way. We should talk about the building very briefly. It's going to look really nice in Asset World on Sunday once I put it into the city, Asset World, the city, where I'm taking all the assets used in the asset review into a city build. Make sure you don't miss that. Anyway, Metro Sky Prechatuin by Arms Plans. It's Tower A and it's very flash. Very like it. As we go off to Themington Island for today's Theme and LUT combo. The Theme and LUT this week is Cypher by the Pessimist, with the 50s popping LUT, which is giving the theme and the map itself a very vibrant popping colour. Like it. Okay. Factoids, because I know you like them. New subject from now. New subject is music. The French composer Lully died after piercing his foot with the cane he used for conducting the orchestra and contracting blood poisoning. Ouch, that's not going to be a nice way to die. A Japanese architect was hanged in 1974 for murdering a mother and the two daughters because they would not stop playing the piano in a nearby flat. Oh, no, that's not funny. That's not funny. I wonder how he got in. Did he have the right key? Did he have the right key? Okay, right. He was an architect. He probably climbed in through the air conditioning or something. Okay, let's have a look. Shipping routes. We knew this was going to be a problem. Yeah, those bridges are all too low. That's playing gambling. Playing gambling. and we have a cross-country route. Darn! How was that ever going to happen on this map? Darn it. Okay, so cross-country route, shipping merging onto the land, not a good thing. Right-angle turnings, which is why that ship was doing a dilly-dally dance in the background earlier, and another bridge to crash right through there if you're exiting off the edge of the map, except for it doesn't reach the edge of the map. That shipping route does not reach the edge of the map. Why not? Why shouldn't it? There's every reason why it should. Unless, of course, it's supposedly going upstream and there's no connection up there, possibly. Water flow. Now, this is in the start square. This is that lake, and there's a good water flow coming out of here. And it floods down here, so you can put your sewage there. And the sewage could go either way, okay? So, if we put the sewage there, say the sewage flows down this way. Okay, so good. Forget those trees that we see drown there. We'll get to them in a minute. And then it emerges out here, and then the sewage can come all the way down here, back to your start square. And if you're drawing your fresh water from this location, you're in trouble. So put your sewage there, as you will see in the moment, and then put your freshwater collection there, and you should be okay. All right, I think that would work better, because yes, that's that start square there. That covers both the river and the lake. We've got an overflow from the lake. We've got an overflow, not a bad one. Probably just a little bit of terraforming to fix that one. You can't put any houses on there, obviously. Right, but let's look at the features. Like, we have cross-country shipping. We've seen that, but I thought I'd point it out for those of you that like to have a giggle. Okay, and then what have we got over here? Ooh, it's the Essential Lighthouse. Looks so prominent there. But look, it's a river. Do we really need a lighthouse on that bit of river? I would suggest no. The beached ship would say otherwise, of course. We've got a factory here between all these lines. I quite like this. I'm not sure where the trains are supposed to stop and load and unload and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, realism less so. But as a little feature, it's a nice little feature. Okay. What else have we got going on? Let's have a look. Up here we've got a castle. Ooh, now you know I like a castle. You know I like a doorway to a castle. Well, you can definitely get into this castle, although there is no doorway. Because, well, first of all, this is the castle. It's one little keep and one cemetery and a lot. Why is the outside wall that large? That would seem a bit excessive, unless all the wooden houses have burnt to the ground since. Now the towers don't quite meet up with the walls. It's quite shoddily done. I'm sorry, I don't like to say shoddily done about the work, but this does feel this feels like it was done in a hurry. If it wasn't done in a hurry, Beer 10, I'm sorry, but it does look like you did this one quite quickly. And some of the towers we've got on the inside, some we've got on the outside, some we've got in the wall itself, and they don't join up with the wall, like here. Yeah, it looks like a rush job. Nice idea, poorly executed. I'm sorry. I want to give you all the credit in the world, but I can't really that one. Like this lake's really quite nice, believable. It's a realistic map, yeah? It looks real. And so realistic lakes like that, where there's plenty of run-in for the water, it is plausible. His is a nice lake as well. Once again, I buy into that. The water table and stuff. I believe that lake. I kind of believe the Start Square lake as well. And look at all the fields, all that field painting. Hang on, let's go back to where is it? It's up here. Let's go back to field painting. Look at that. So yes, you can work with that. However, you are looking at yeah, only having oil in the oil fields and only having ore in the ore fields. Realism's gone again, I'm afraid. There, I'm sorry. Oh, it breaks my heart. Breaks my heart to do that. I've got a bit of a party going on down here now. That's the third ship joined that little party. It's going to be a shipwreck yard there to collect your aluminium and your souvenirs. Now, these lakes, once again, this lake down on the left, this one here, first of all, I'm believing this one, there's a lot of water runoff potential from those cliffs. I can see how that water would have accrued in there. It's not quite accurate, but I could just about let this go. This one, there's not enough water runoff for this to be a large lake here, especially one like here, like I say, just almost overflowing in places. So yeah, don't buy into it. And then especially one that has water pouring off the edge of it like that as a water source. That is for me the elephant in the map. I'm afraid that one. Even worse, I'm afraid, than ships going aground. Now this is a nice idea. I did toy with this. The two jetties put nose to nose to become a bridge. By the way, your chance to vote, is it a 1-star map? Is it a 5-star map? Is it somewhere in between? But anyway, I did try this on one map myself, and I decided against it because the actual jetties on either side sticking out just don't make it look real at all. It's a nice idea, but it doesn't work. And I knew that as soon as I saw it, having tried it myself. And I knew it was a bad move. Okay, right. Aesthetically, it's okay actually. Overall, it's not an unattractive map. I can't push it to a 4th star, but it's a solid 3. It's a solid 3. Detailing. Now, detailing is a 3, but there are just too many little problems, as you know, too many drowned trees. That castle takes it down a little bit as well. It's a high 2. I can't quite give it that 3rd star. It's a high 2. Won't take much to fix. Gameplay potential. Other than the shipping issue, I mean, basically, I think it's a 4-star map for the gameplay. Other than the shipping is going to lose it the star. And so it's a 3-star map for gameplay potential. Orwald by Beer 10. Do you know what? It's a map with a lot going for it. And if you're not worried about details, you can play that one quite happily. Just be careful with the sewage, of course. Well, thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. I just about managed to record this show in time. Whew, I'm in the sweat mode now. Yes, I'm not sure when it's going to go live, but please enjoy it once it's out. There's another map to enjoy from over a year ago now with the vote on, so please feel free to go and have a look at that one. And join me tomorrow for another map, and I'll try and get both map reviews made tonight so that everything runs smoothly for the rest of the week. Have a great day. I'll see you very soon.